Hi, it's just me again. After I think it's been about 2 months from I posted for many various reasons. But here we go. So, just to let you know that I actually these cards jumped out over a week ago, and for some reason I didn't upload them, and it just seemed like the right time tonight for some reason. So these cards actually jumped out last Monday, Monday the 20th of January. And now that I'm reading them, I hope they make sense for somebody that's watching. And it seems like this is the right time to read them. So, 3 cards jumped out: repetition, connection, and influence. Okay, so we'll start with repetition. And the message is very clear and very strong. And bit of a coincidence in regard to offence. Yes, you'll see when we get to the middle card. So number 1, repetition. And whoever this is meant for, it's time to break a cycle. Somebody's been melting your head, or just annoying you, or being a buffoon. Stay calm, walk away, don't get drawn into confrontation. Time to do things differently and you will succeed. So you have a big confrontation, that's all you get. You stay calm, think it through, walk away from enemies and frenemies, and you will succeed. The timing is very specific in regard to the new moon on tomorrow, the 29th of January, which is shown. So the new moon is tomorrow, the 29th of January, and it is completely encircling your head there, which shows this is exactly the right time for the reading to be done. And the phases of the moon coming out from the left hand side also lead up to that and show that. So whatever is melting your head has been going on for a while, and it's this new moon is new moons are times of new starts, so it's going to be a good time to start sorting whoever or whatever it is. And by sorting them I mean in a non-confrontational and rational way. So also what I see is center left top, just at the end of the point of the new moon, is a black puma. And the black puma shows that this will be the strong approach that will succeed. Nobody messes, no one messes with a puma or a lioness. Down the bottom, the horse-like figures show your enemies and frenemies taking themselves off, because they can see that they've lost the argument. So then we move to connection. And connection shows that in the middle of all this, something major crops up out of the blue, which sort of diverts you temporarily. Given that the time is shown on the cards is very specific, and that these were drawn last Monday, or jumped out last Monday. This might well, I'm just guessing, might well have been Friday's major storm when everything stopped for pretty much everybody. So that fits. But the multiple deep sea creatures, starfish, and all the rest of it there, show that you have got through it, and might even be feeling a wee bit more settled than before. Because in a strange way, having to take the break has given you time to settle yourself a wee bit. And that brings us on and confirms, if you look at the phases of the moon right across the top, it starts exactly where card 1 finishes, with the new moon tomorrow. So that confirms everything so far, and like it just starts exactly where the first card finishes. Over the next few weeks, this card tells me that you will gain clarity and you will make decisions. You will make decisions, and when you're doing so, you will go by your own gut feeling and base it on your own evidence. You do it evidence based, and your gut will tell you, don't be fobbed off or taken in. Stand your ground and do what you think's best for you, and it will be. The sapphire right in the centre of your forehead there shows your sixth sense is spot on. Pay attention to it, and by the end of the moon phases that are shown across the top of the card, a good chance you will hold the dove of peace in your hands. In other words, by the end of February, roughly, it will be a whole different situation, and you will be feeling much more settled and at peace with yourself. Top right, above the phases of the moon, just in the top right, not quite in the corner, and also halfway down the right hand edge, if you look, there are 2 white dogs. Now the one above the moons is easy enough to see, I think. The one on the right is larger. The red heart sort of thing here is its nose, and up above there, its eyes and stuff might help you to pick it out. So 2 white dogs showing protection. You will be okay. And in the top left hand corner, right in the very corner, and just on the second moon symbol just above it, you might be able to see it there. The puma is still watching, and you're still not to be messed with. You're still protected. Below your right arm, down here, okay, so below your right arm, a stag deer with its head down grazing. So this particularly symbolizes strength, leadership, strong intuition, which all confirms all the earlier parts of this reading. So by the end of February, you should be in a much calmer, stronger, emotional and practical reality, because you'll be much more in touch with everything, and everything you've been dealing with will be no longer a major issue. So that's what's in it. So until it's just me again, that's just me again. Don't forget to click like and all that sort of stuff if it resonates with you.